We're back. We're back for the very last segment. I hope you guys been enjoying the first couple letters so far.
Finally, we're at what? From T to Z. Okay? It ends at Z, but it doesn't end
at Z.
At Z. No, there's a word in that. No,
yeah,
there's a word in that. It ends at Z. Just because the alphabet is over doesn't mean that it's over. All right, T. Somebody say T.
T.
Time.
Oh, there's something else.
Time. Time is okay.
Go back to being intentional. Make time for each other. Very important.
And you also need time to get to know each other.
And make time for
yourself. Don't go rushing into things, right? Like you rush into things, you don't really prepare yourself for what you need to prepare yourself for because you're rushing because you're trying to get somewhere that you're not supposed to be at.
But even when you get married too, because Ann and I, we do everything together. Everything. Church, ministry, we work together at a time, we parent together, and it's dope. We like it. Yeah. For us, it works. But some people, they might need their own time, their own space to go out with their friends. So, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Time, be intentional with your time. How do you divvy up your time to make it work for your situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody say you.
You and I.
No. Understanding. Understanding. You have to understand.
Not oversitting, but understanding.
So understanding, you have to understand who you are dealing with, okay? You have to understand what it takes to be in a relationship. You have to understand that when you're going into this relationship, that you have to be secure in yourself to bring what you can to the table. Understanding, it's not just understanding that, understand me and I understand you. It's understanding the whole, idea of relationships. So it's also about investing time in learning and getting to know.
You need to have an understanding that you need to understand this person, understand yourself.
It made sense.
Yeah, think about it.
Rewind it and just listen to it again.
Yeah,
it made sense.
Just that one part.
Somebody say V.
V. Venereal disease.
No, that's not the V, Irvins. Vacations.
Yeah.
Vacations.
Okay.
Okay. Because there's this new wave of, and I don't knock at what you do. If you feel like you're strong enough and you can do it, you do what you do. Okay, I just know there's certain things that don't work for me. It don't work for a lot of
if you're trying
Christian
to live a pure,
couples,
consecrated life.
Yeah. Vacationing together.
We got to speak the truth to the Lord. We can't be apologetic.
Yeah, but because some people will say I can handle it. If you feel like you can handle it, I can't say that. I can't be the one to tell you that you can't. However, I do know because we were once not married, okay, and we know
she used to come and see me in Florida.
Okay.
When I live in Florida.
Yeah.
It was hard.
So.
It was hard.
So vacationing alone, okay, which means you want to try to travel the world or while you're single, because once you get married. Not that it's impossible because we still vacation. It's not, you can't just get up and go anymore. It's not about just getting up and going anymore, especially if kids come into the picture. So vacationing alone, okay? Before you get married. When you're married, vacationing together. Because it's always good to get away from the cares of this world. W.
That's for
wedding is just
one day. I think that goes without saying. So much effort goes into the dress, the church, the limo, and nowadays things are so extravagant. People are spending thousands of dollars. They're making these investments for that one day. And
you beautify this place and you put so much money into the silverware, the chinaware, the decorations, and then in 5 hours
videography, photography,
and in 5 hours they clean it up and it's gone. And no, I'm not saying that's not important. It is, especially as a woman. And if this is your first time getting married and your only time getting married, you want to go all out. However, don't
does not remember our wedding day until the video, because she was so. I was a little bit more laid back, chill with my friends, but she was being pulled here to there, and she don't even remember the day.
Probably a lot of brides can feel what I feel, right?
And we got to our room, our hotel room. We were like tired. We didn't even do it.
We were knocked out.
We were just so tired.
Yeah, we did all that we did for that one day, and it's okay, like we said, but do not fail to prepare for the marriage.
Else.
Okay, it's not only about that one day. It's about life after that day.
We had over 400 people at our wedding. Over 400 people. We barely made $3,000. It's not too late. If you're at my wedding.
Anyway, all right, let's move on to X. X. Somebody say X.
Isaac.
Cut your X out now. X is for Xerox. Okay, what do we mean by Xerox? Because X is a hard word to really.
Do not do not try to copy somebody else's situation, relationship.
Be original. We live by finding the formula that works for you.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if you try to just go out and copy everybody else, then you're trying to actually live that relationship, right? It's not your relationship, it's their relationship.
I got one of my boys, Abraham. I don't know if it's an original, but he uses a hashtag, we are our own relationship goals. I actually really like that, because you got to make it free. It's okay to take advice from people. It's okay to take pieces from what people tell you, but you have to understand you're you, that your partner is your partner. Everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different. There's some uniqueness therein.
And it's okay to look at other relationships and be inspired by certain things they do or things that they say.
Right. Like
Irvin tonight, we try to share what we've been through to inspire and to encourage, right? But we don't want.
You gotta be you. Don't be clones. You can't be clones of Irvins and Ann.
Somebody say why?
Why? I gotta say why?
Because the next letter.
Oh, why? Keep your family and your friends out as much as possible. Yeah. Doesn't mean that they cannot give you advice. Sometimes they see things better than you because you're so enamored. I wish we had more letters, but we could have said, don't think with your head, not your heart. Oftentimes you're thinking with this, and your head is not clear, so your family and friends aren't able to.
And the Bible even tells you that you can't trust your heart.
Yeah, but sometimes it is toxic. There's some situations that might be unique, and you might have haters, genuine haters. So keep them out as much as possible.
Yeah. But if you're a person that runs to mommy every single time you have an issue, or run to your friend for the first, and your chances are you need to take more time before you think of marriage, because coming into a marriage, now it's our issue. I can't call my mom and say Irvin's did this. What can she do? It's not.
Yeah.
I can't call my best friend and say he did that.
Right. You gotta take into account what people are saying. Take into account. That's not to say not to, because we've been in situations where we wish people to listen to the objective observations. That does apply.
All right, let's take it home, babe. Let's take it home. Zest. But we're talking about zest, okay? Zest, passion, vigor, and excitement. Don't take that out. Don't take that out. You need that zest for life, that zest for your marriage, because if things die out, there's nothing to look forward to anymore. Right? Don't lose that zest. Don't lose that passion. Don't lose that life and that excitement. It gets better and better.
And this is where being intentional come into play, because
you cut me off.
I'm sorry.
I was so into what I was saying.
This is good. What I'm gonna say is even better. If you are losing it, you have to be intentional to make sure you find it. You gotta work on it.
I love that. right? And that zest, it's there's a newness, right? There's a newness. We've been together for 18 years, but there's still a newness because we become different people.
12
So
years
we
married.
get to learn each other in the different stages that we're in, right? And it's a beautiful thing. So don't lose that zest. Okay. Prepare to be zesty. Those, I guess that's a word. Those of you who are not in a relationship yet, prepare for that, because without it, like, things just start to plummet and it gets boring. But you're gonna be with this person for the rest of your life. Might as well make the best of it. All right.
And that's it, man.
That's it.
That's the ABCs before you say I do. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you guys learned something over the course of the alphabets that we went through, the ABCs before you say I do. Go back and watch the other ones. Share them. Subscribe to this channel. Like it. Leave a comment. Smash that notification bell so you know when we post new videos.
We're excited about this year. We have some
Yeah,
really great
man.
topics coming up.
Thank you guys.
This is